I'm not here to criticize anyone. I'm here to talk about why I'm running for president.
I enjoyed this debate.
How do you think you did on that stage tonight? How do you think you did on that stage tonight, Mayor?
The top 10 Democratic presidential candidates took to the stage for the third debate of the race, this one in Houston Thursday night.
Every time something good about Barack Obama comes up, he says, oh, I was there. That's me too. And then every time somebody questions part of the administration that we were both part of, he says, well, that was the president.
I stand with Barack Obama all 8 years, good, bad, and indifferent.
And one of the big differences between you and me, I never believed what Cheney and Bush said about Iraq. I voted against the war in Iraq.
Frontrunner Joe Biden fending off jabs and walking away mostly unscathed, challenged on a range of issues like health care, as his closest rivals Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders vie for the top spot.
The senator says she's for Bernie. Well, I'm for Barack. I think the Obamacare worked.
We all owe a huge debt to President Obama. And now the question is, how best can we improve on it? And I believe the best way we can do that is we make sure that everybody gets covered by health care.
The common target for all candidates, no surprise, Donald Trump.
Well, the president clearly has no strategy. You know, when I first got into this race, I remember President Trump scoffed and said he'd like to see me making a deal with Xi Jinping. I'd like to see him making a deal with Xi Jinping.
Donald Trump's America First policy is actually an America isolated, an America alone policy.
During the debate, Trump speaking at a Republican conference, insulting the frontrunners and using a name for Warren that's been widely criticized as racist.
I hit Pocahontas way too early. I thought she was gone. She's emerged from the ashes. And now it looks like she could beat Sleepy Joe. He's fallen asleep. He has no idea what the hell he's doing or saying. Crazy Bernie. He is a crazy guy.
Other standout moments from the debate.
I'm the only one up here who's ever beat the NRA.
Coming on the issue of guns in the wake of recent mass shootings in the U.S.
Do you think Trump is responsible for what happened? And I said, well, look, I mean, obviously he didn't pull the trigger, but he's certainly been tweeting out the ammunition.
And in Odessa, I met the mother of a 15-year-old girl who was shot by an AR-15. And that mother watched her bleed to death over the course of an hour because so many other people were shot by that AR-15 in Odessa and Midland. There weren't enough ambulances to get to them in time. Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47.
Those highlights from the ABC News debate. And now we're learning more about the next Democratic debate. We already knew when it was going to happen, October 15th. Now we know where. Westerville, Ohio. It'll be co-hosted by CNN and the New York Times.